Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Angude name Jungan Gude name Sat Gude name Sitting Guru De name Jungan Gude name Sat Gude name Sitting Guru Te name Angude name Angude name Sat Gude name Sitting Guru De name. We're like in a back to basics moment. This is a really cool set that Yogi Bhajan first taught very early here in 1971 at Claremont College, actually. You should do it, Jen. It's short. It sets your navel point, and it helps your digestion. And it was written up two different ways, so I'll give you a choice at the end. The last posture, the fish pose, you can do two different ways. Okay, so and what I'd like you to do is, what's the day? We'll do it again tomorrow, I guess. I want you to do it consecutively, at least 3 days, because it'll do a deep reset of your navel point. So you'll have this class to do as well over and over again, because this is a nice little basics for you. Okay, come onto your back. We're going to do the stretch pose. You're keeping your low back as much as you can on the ground, which makes it annoyingly difficult. Okay, so you're going to stretch your fingers to your toes, and then this is breath of fire here. And this is like a good bang for your buck, okay? You should do it too, Kira. You'd be happy if you did it. It's fast. It's like 12 minutes. Not the stretch pose. Eyes are open. You're looking at your toes. In women, the navel point generally displaces to the left. I'm sorry, to the right. In men, to the left. When the navel point is not aligned, you have improper digestion, irritation in behavior, menstrual problems for women, low self-esteem, inhale and stretch up. Hold the posture. As you exhale, hold. Pull the mula bandha. Stretch. Come on. Stretch. And relax. There it is. And you can feel the heartbeat in the navel point. That means the navel point just got adjusted. That's good. Okay, draw the knees to the chest. Rock and roll. Come onto your belly. Grab your ankles or the top of your feet. Stretch up into the bow pose. Reach back. Come all the way up. The only good news here is we're not rocking. Okay, so stretch up. Do breath of fire. Really stretch. Use this kind of solid posture to really focus on the equal inhale and exhale through the nose and stretch the heart. Stretch the knees up off the ground if you can. Knees are in alignment with the hips. Head up, thyroid, parathyroid getting stimulated. lot of primal noises coming from the studio here. It's okay. We haven't been in public for a long time, so we're just... It's hard to laugh and do Breath of Fire, isn't it? We got about 30 seconds here. Equal inhale and exhale. That's what we're focused on. Inhale, pull the Mulabandha, squeeze up, and exhale. Yep. That's good, right? It's only getting better. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a back bend now. So press back into child's pose. Your choice, we're only here for 1 minute, either full back bend, so you would come into your back and put your hands underneath your shoulders and your feet nice hip width apart, press up into the full wheel, or you can just take the bridge pose, okay? So everybody come onto your back. We're gonna do Breath of Fire here for 1 minute, so it's not long. I was reminiscing about my Ashtanga days where we would do all of these full back bend postures. So easily, just popping and locking up into that back bend. Okay, so come up into bridge, or some of you should be doing that full wheel. Okay, and Breath of Fire. Inhale, stretch it up. And exhale and gently come down. Okay, now we're going to do the fish pose. That's the last posture in the series, is fish pose. You can do it one of two ways. The more advanced way is to come into lotus while you're laying here on your ground, on the ground. And when you come into lotus, it actually naturally brings you into fish. So lotus is your legs are crossed and your feet are up, creviced into the thigh between the torso and the thigh. Okay, so then you're going to grab your big toes, and that's going to kind of naturally bring your head up onto the ground, because it's kind of designed that way. So you really stretch the chest up, and the top of the head comes to the ground. Now, if that's too much for you and you feel like that's not going to work, you can bring your legs straight. So this is option: straight legs with the legs crossed, hands across the chest, and the top of the head on the ground here. Breath of Fire. This is called fish pose. And Dea, you need to put your head on the top of the head on there it is. Okay, top of the head on the ground. It's fish pose. So that means the chest has to come up, 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 up. Yep, that's it. is the antithesis of schmooshing over your computer all day. This is the bad posture remedy, okay? This is why I want you guys doing this. We're getting all sorts of postural problems. Really open the throat and the chest. Powerful breath. Open your lungs. Inhale. And exhale and bring the spine on the ground. And just let the energy move through the spine. Very healing energy. And exhale. And bring the palms together and the soles of the feet together. Just rub them, remagnetize the nerves. Allow them to receive this new energy. Rock and roll, come all the way up. Nam. Nam. Sat. Nam. Sadnam.